Hello everyone, Joseph Richardson here at Joseph Richardson Loves Sports if you watch on YouTube. And if you watch my streaming, go Dogs 1989. So, I thought I had saved it before going out, but I mean, let's see. Fan favorites are activated now. And it's rival Virginia Tech. Now Miami is 1-5 and just kind of aggravating to see that like, do we need to get to 10? We're at 7 or, yeah. I mean, we got enough to what? Pass rush? That'd be pretty nice, but really, we just need 3 more to upgrade that, and while it would be nice to do such a thing, yeah, I'm just worried about him getting faster. While I did work on getting his, I took an NI deal to permanently increase the acceleration, but I think the speed needs a little more work. I mean, you're a man here. Yeah. Yeah. You're in zone here. But still, look for, like, you had a defender right there. Sometimes you just have to worry about, yeah, you had 2 defenders near the play. But you do see how far back you're going. And, yeah, that was your man. Yeah, you actually made the tackle there. Good job getting the guy down. Actually, while we are tackling and still allowing a little bit. Yeah, good swat. Way to swat the ball. Even if you go for a pick and you don't get the pick, at least swat. Or at least try to go for the pick and see if it deflects. Or if it's just counted as a swat rudder. While we did give a touchdown, we were playing pretty good coverage down there to... Yeah. Dude. While I have no INTs in the game, I have defenders who have played relatively well. While he did get some yards and he was basically tackled out of bounds. Not a penalty by any means. Oh no, that wasn't me. Well, I do need to adjust zone accordingly. Sometimes it's, even if we didn't quite get a silver, it was still a pretty good defensive showing in practice. Sometimes it's all about the little things, and the fact is it doesn't show up in games as you know, it's yeah, we're prepared. And is there, I was thinking maybe we do this their ACC rivals. They were Big East rivals, but if I had to guess, we're decking out in all green.
Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium. The smoke machine is rolling.
I mean, they got a pretty good stadium. Yeah, the old orange bow. The old orange boat, boy, it got tore down. If that's best, hello, miss.
Will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a squad from the ACC.
Yeah, I'm decking out an alternative all green.
On another team from the ACC.
There's another alternate too, but I decided to go with the the first primary alternate. Okay. I'm middle number 1, so I will be seeing quite a deal of snaps, but I was caught up in the block. But let's see where I'm gonna be QB spy. Don't know if the Hokies still have drones or if it's someone else now. Yeah, Fitzgerald. When I did Road to Glory on Michael Vick, I made use of. I didn't throw to him a ton. I think I like Chance Henry. Oh, he went down for a loss. Okay, I'm in zone unless. Well, if he's in shotgun, probably. While the big game was allowed, it's still 3rd and short. I did not let my man get past me. I made sure I stuck on the guy that was open in zone. Because even if it's... Sometimes you're kind of forced... Oh, assisted tackle. While I made a mistake on coverage, I still made a stop before they got the first. This is probably... I was... Yeah, it can be +10 to -10. I mean, while we are up a small margin. Yeah, it's only beginning of the game. After a quarter, we're still... So, I'm in zone. I can tell the lines back there.
They go to the draw. Shakes off the defender. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles.
3rd and short. I'm actually... yeah, I'm looking the...
They'll try to run for it. He gets it.
4th and inches. Are they going for it?
He's going to be a touch short. 3rd and 2. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear.
The Hokies have not looked good.
Trying to surprise him with the pass.
Oh, not bad coverage. You were pretty much trying to figure out where you belonged in zone coverage.
Give to the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah.
Running counter, those offensive linemen crashing down. They've got to be able to pin those interior D linemen. They couldn't get it done there. They gave up too much penetration, and that led to the...
Okay. I basically went from zone to man. I was basically having to go to one-on-one coverage. Well, we're blitzing. Now, I think my key is the bat. Oh, tackle for loss. Assisted tackle. That's a TFL. Tackle for loss. Even if it's assisted, it's still TFL stat for Ray Lewis.
Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Yeah.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Yeah.
And the Hokies will hustle to the line. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough.
We tried to stop the run, just wasn't.
For the first down. The Hokies will have it 1st and 10.
Yeah, basically shoot through the gap with Ray Lewis if he can find it.
Ball in the air, intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
We got a Miami player down with an injury.
played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength, it's literally...
While we shouldn't be playing good and this good,
Offense getting
maybe
set
things
for
are
first
expected
down.
to. I'm QB spy here.
Here's the handoff. He's knocked down in the
Unless it's
backfield.
a handoff.
It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield
Now
can
that we're in
really swing
zone.
the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do...
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch.
While you
The
had
defense
excellent,
got caught that time, and they
we're gonna do
finally
cover
get him on
3
the ground
buzz.
at the 41.
I think that makes a lot of sense.
On this play, and I love the
Maybe
job the receiver did
no,
tracking
they may
the ball
be.
in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Looking to scramble. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
While you were
Man, this
off
defensive end is a
assignment,
monster. You've seen his athleticism and his
I'm
speed,
definitely.
his bend and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
Did he get it? Nope.
That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Couple assisted tackles and a tackle for loss. Wow.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Running back searching for a hole. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up...
Yeah, it's only 14-3, but
second down.
it's in late in the third. Okay, there's my assignment.
He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. He'll pull it down and run. Short gain on the play before he slides.
He doesn't get very much.
Because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw
But I did go from zone to man. It made sense. Sometimes
Line getting set on second
it is
down.
very good at telling you when the play calling
He's
certainly
looking to
helps.
throw. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
and the defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the 4th quarter. You know
We did get a field goal. Lightfoot. If we thought Bain Jr. was a legit end, this Lighthouse guy is something else.
This defense has kept them backed up now.
Yeah, you're a man with the receiver, tight end, whatever the heck he is.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup.
Did my
and moving the
dad
sticks for a first down.
just go in the laundry room?
Looking to move it through the air. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every
Lightfoot.
week for this defense. Speed.
The offense has been trashed, though.
Can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
Yeah.
No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind
All
of stuff.
I think the problem.
Are consistent and winning rivalry games. Well, that's just
Yeah.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold.
Judd Anderson
Effort here by the winning team.
probably stepped up.
bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games because this is always there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA
So
Sports
how
College
did Judd Anderson actually did have a pick, but overall pretty good game. Defensively, I don't think I had a single solo, but 2 assisted, which were my only tackles. One of them went for loss. So way to step up and show that, hey, Do I want to stay at Miami as a grad transfer and make it a big what if scenario? I mean, you got 8 skill points, which the kind of guy am, and what's so crazy is what I told my classmate last year when I saw her for the first time in about 15 years. What I like to look at on my phone, you don't want to know. Even if an OF woman was to check out my YouTube channel, she still doesn't want to know what I told my female high school classmate I hadn't seen in almost 15 years. During that, when I actually had saw her, it now, you know, if if I if I was to see her now, it would be about over 15 years probably. But it pretty close to 15 years. But it wasn't. I think it was pretty close, but not quite 15 years since I had seen her. Well, it was pretty close actually. Fact is, that was not my. Oh well, it was out of bounds anyway. Now I'm in man here. Yeah, actually putting the extra push on the defender. Yeah, I kind of helped, but I didn't really assist there. Miss. Oh yeah, he still crossed the plane. The plane. Yeah. If you wanted to know if I want. Oh yeah, picking, hit near the end zone. Any interception. And I've had like maybe 3 interceptions in one practice with Lewis. The thing is, we got skill. You gotta watch that fake. While I don't have the speed to recover him. While I used to think, yeah, I try not to worry about women too much. You know, and the fact is, I do have women friends, and yeah, just to think, when I saw my female high school classmate down here where I live and told her what I like to look on my phone, maybe she was thinking, why would he tell me that? Why would I? It made zero sense to tell her what I like to look at on my phone. It really, honestly, I shouldn't have said anything. And yeah, my dad had physical therapy. And I talked to the desk woman when she was able to, but there were times where I tried to talk to other people. I just couldn't be back there in the physical therapy room anymore. I understood that. They get pretty busy and they try to focus on the assignment. And I think so many people go back there that need the help or whatever, yeah. The
And the
Demon
fans have
Deacons.
been ready to get things started since early in the day. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the Miami Hurricanes taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me.
We're only 2-5 in case the Demon Deacons wanted to know.
Offense in a bunch formation.
Okay.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's complete on the right side. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous
Whether,
pickup on
wait,
And a big
is the
key on
throwing
that throw to
team?
the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive
I
coordinator's
think
list. Making
the
team
tight ends,
one-dimensional. Nice job
the
stuffing
one
the run on that play right there.
Finds the tight end. They'll finally get him on the ground.
tackle.
He makes it to the 30 and gets
Wow,
a first
did I
down.
really get a
And
tackle?
that's why QBs love to...
A solo tackle? Dang, if I didn't. Yeah, Miami is up though. Even with that play I gave up, I still made a solo tackle.
They are trailing by 10
Sometimes
here,
it's
Jesse, but this
crazy
is
how
type
the
of team
stat
that seems
sheet.
comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to
It's
drive the field, put some more points up.
really,
On the board. Yeah, they just scored.
yeah.
You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly.
Yeah.
It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
And the Demon
We're
Deacons
doing,
racing to the line in the hurry up.
yeah.
Now on the move. Runs through a tackle. He'll have enough to move.
Yeah.
It's first
While
down at the
while
38.
I'm worried
Here's
about
this offense
increasing
with a
the
fresh set of
speed,
downs.
Wake is actually moving the ball, and they're not a good team either.
Off the RPO complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
I do think the play calling being limited is kind of a.
The
I mean, it
offense
seems
set for
like
a
the
first
play.
down play.
Yeah, I think you're.
He wants to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the
Yeah.
huge gain on first
I
down.
don't look the rough the
And here comes
passer.
the offense on
No,
second
but you're
down.
probably on the tight end.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. A strike downfield. They
While
time out
you
the
had
ball as this
good man
offense tries to
coverage,
find a way to get
the
more points on the board before the half.
And you
I mean, it's not because I'm playing bad. I do only have one solo
Here
tackle.
comes the offense on second
Well,
down.
we're not questioning the play call. Just
He's
focusing on
looking to
the.
throw. Fires on the move. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. They're bringing heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Things working pretty well for this defense out of the dime
Lansky,
package and still getting
didn't
plenty of heat
he?
on the quarterback.
Yeah, get off the rock, understand the situation. All the fast guys got the back.
Wasn't
end
he at
covered.
South
It's my
Carolina,
job
but
to seek and destroy the quarterback. Great job on
didn't,
the defensive line, rushing after that
but
guy and getting him on the
lost
ground.
his starting job because of injury or something? Yeah,
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense.
I'm
That
accounting
last
for the
drive
back.
will go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Now they'll run the draw. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Got his man on the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he was fortunate not to lose
There's the
yardage
give.
on that play, able to
The
wedge it
give,
back to the line
not
of
give
scrimmage.
Williams. Lord, if any of my classmates knew what I was talking about, I'd probably want to say ho ho
Offense
ho
set
Merry
on first down.
Christmas. I think you're accounting for the fullback
From the gun, the running back has it. Found just enough running room
or
to
the
get
tight
forward
end.
to the 15. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. Ever since they invented...
Only is you might have assisted, but you
First
definitely got
down
the
for the
solo.
offense. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get it through the air. Swings it out to the flat. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
We're at.
Dan, you thought they were...
We're only up 3.
It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that.
We only won by 2. We only won by 2 points.
Staying focused, understanding it's a close battle. Win those one play at a time, and then look up. And then
Now
Yeah,
we
David,
got
they
a
just had
couple.
ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis.
Now, is that solo tackle? Sometimes you wonder, like Jeremy Helinski, I don't know if he's the one that was at South Carolina. Judd Anderson, he's a true sophomore. Somehow I wonder how the heck he came about. Yeah. The fact is... Oh. Well, it's simple. Ray Lewis just has 1 solo tackle. I might have came close to assisting with tackles, but didn't quite. I'm prepared. Loving the win streak of 2. Doesn't make me feel so bad. Now that maybe I wasn't high on... Oh. I have the idea jersey. I have the idea jersey. You know, Georgia Tech? Nah. I don't even know if we'll be playing Tech as a... Does part of me want to stay with Miami, though? Maybe if the QB is for real, I might stay. I might consider it. But... the fact that she was willing to look up if... Because I did tell her, yeah, he supposedly was convicted of murder and the charges were dropped. And she thinks it's crazy. Which, yes, I tell her to try not to be negative, but... yeah, sometimes the tackles don't go through like I want. Yeah. The fact is, how the defense is in practice doesn't always determine, like, that they caught it, but somebody was right there ready to make a stop. Like, even if they do catch it, and like, see, I'm hearing man. They didn't. They definitely didn't. Like, this is... Defense can have a horrible practice and still make plays in game. So... Oh, I moved them far off. Hopefully it'll be easier to control the player. Now that they did have a college football reboot, now they're just wondering if they could have. Oh, well, I did force them out. Yeah, I'm hoping it'll be better. The controls will be better on the new college football game. While I did help get tackled down, it allowed one of my teammates to get there. While I don't think we're bronze unless a miracle interception happens here. Yeah. While we still didn't quite get bronze, we were pretty close to it. Even though you would think, had the ball been thrown in a SWAT or something, would have done it. And my dad needs to know. I get obsessed talking about how I thought the oldest cartoon cat was Felix. Well, it was the oldest cartoon animal in general. Where are we at with this? We're 3-5. We still gotta. Now, I do know for a rivalry game like this. Why you think that's cool? How about that? I think we'll do this game. So the good news is, I just have to watch my language or the video won't upload at all. Oh, Kozar. Man, the only thing about him is he had Kyrie Irving. No, Michael Irvin, my bad. Wow, getting sportsman's up. Yeah, these little gnats, maybe I can find somewhere for it. They get the ball first. So if we are trailing this dominant Florida State team at half, QB spy. Unless he gets the ball. Yeah. Did I get in that? I don't know.
They're trying to get to it. Just a short pass to the tight end.
You did play good song though.
After the good game. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Glenn. Pressure coming. They get him
Brock Glenn.
and it pays off the sack at the 20.
Yeah, Brock Glenn. I don't know if he's actually at FSU.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Tom.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They're going to get him for a safety.
Oh, wow. And I was...
Still got stuck for the 2.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Yeah. Now it's like a
They'll line
baseball
up for a
score.
second down play.
It's crazy how.
He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down. To the ground to try to move the chains. And that ball is live in the backfield. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Yeah,
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact.
right
Such
next
a
to
big
me.
lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing, big turnover forced by the defense.
The safety, strong safety actually, forcing a fumble. I think I was near the ball too, but I think I was at a sink to get it. So we're up by 2
Guys, here
points.
comes that Florida
This is
State
so like
offense
a
back
baseball
onto the
game.
field. And the
I'm
fumble on
telling
that
you.
last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse.
Yeah.
Move on, be positive.
And they're upset with themselves.
I think
too.
there'll be a
They're an
couple
offense that
more.
pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
The give out of the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well,
Yeah,
the offensive
I'm
line,
okay with this.
Except the defensive end. He was able to sneak it.
Even okay, so
First down here
wow,
with time for
definitely
maybe one more
looking like
play
a
until the 2-minute
football slash baseball score.
warning. Leaves it with the back. And he could not get loose on the run. We are
Oh.
accustomed to seeing close,
And
hard-fought games in this series,
okay,
but
2-minute
last time they
warning.
met, it
Okay.
was only the Seminoles doing the punching as they
However, I will
knocked out
say
Miami.
I did see a lady friend that's a lot younger than
Miami
me.
had no answer for it. Right from the opening bell, David, Florida State jumped all over.
And you got to brag about it.
And
I mean, it is so
you know,
in-state,
knowing that I guess she knows I don't go to Crunch Fitness anymore, and maybe she still does.
Can they do it again?
And he just throws it away. That is
And
not what you're
the
looking
crazy
for
thing
on
is, I
third
did
down.
give her a
Fourth
side
down
arm
here.
hug, and of course she was happy and no complaints there. It's good though to see a lady friend who
Line
doesn't
gets
mind
set.
a little
First
side
down.
arm hug. That's kind of how I am with certain married women too that I'm friends with. I might not always go for the big old hug,
They'll
just out of
run Davis
respect.
here. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
I do try to be
Quarterback wants
careful
throw
though.
on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Davis.
They definitely got the
They wrap
first.
him up, but not before. He gets enough on the
Imagine
catch
if
for a
it comes
first down.
15 to
We
10.
got a timeout here late in the first half. And
But
they'll
yeah,
try
my
to get
friend
more
Jessica
points on the board
Johnson,
before the break. He's
I
looking
told
to
her
throw.
what I'm up to.
And the pass is
Yeah.
intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And
That's
the
what I'm
senior
talking
just
about.
took that one out of the air and sends it the
Beating
other
you.
way.
You got all these tough home games, and heck, I just know last season we had road games to start this season. Now we're looking like that dude. But no, even like yeah, my friend Jessica that I gave a sidearm hug to, she's class of 2023 out of high school. Trust me, I don't want her like that.
Take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback
I'm
right
sh-
here, too. How
I
does he
did tell
fight through
her
adversity
I
after
do
that
go on
last drive?
YouTube. I do put gameplay on YouTube and stuff, and she's glad I'm finding ways to be productive.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down.
She didn't. I guess she didn't realize I had a
He's gonna
PS5.
pass.
Oh
Got
yeah.
it in the middle. It's Green. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's
Okay.
still short of the first down. The crowd getting behind this defense as they
Okay.
try to get a stop in the red zone.
I need to look for the tight end,
He's
perhaps.
back to throw on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Davis.
Dang,
He
you
stopped
played
quickly,
pretty
but not
good.
before he has enough for the first down. It is getting loud as this Tries to
Well,
help
we.
its defense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Oh,
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Man, when I can run the
we
football
might
like
give
that
a
on first
touchdown
down, man.
here, but it's still their quarter. And when you're middle linebacker one, you're
Looking for a
definitely.
productive
We got
play
a
on
double
first
safety
down.
blitz. I'm accounting for the bat, whether it's a handoff or not.
Quarterback on the keeper. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the
I don't even know
22.
if I made a
Clock
tackle in
ticks
this
under the
game.
4-minute mark here in the third quarter. Fires to the big fella. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
Now, am I going out of the game for this?
There on the RPO play.
It ain't necessarily bad when I'm a 2-down backer at times.
Here
Now
comes the offense on first down.
the fact is they're at the 20.
The give to Davis. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the running the football, no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do add up.
They go to the ground. And
Wow,
the
the
defense
defense.
stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a
I'm
first
not
down.
gonna.
They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on
He
that
lost.
Yeah, and this offense has to
Maybe
find a
it's
way to run
best.
the ball. They got to get.
Maybe we. They only. That we're still
On
up 2
first down, here
points.
comes this offense.
We need to continue
Motion
holding
trying
them.
to get the defense to show its hand. Grabbed in the middle, it's Thomas. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the.
Yeah. And I still gotta get his
Offense
speed
gets set
up
for
at some
second down.
point. Now I'm counting for the bat, whether it's a run or a pass.
He'll do it himself. The Seminoles pick up the first down.
He does decide to
I'll tell you, the
run.
running backs and the
And
quarterbacks in
while
this
I was not
offense,
in
they gotta
place.
give a lot of their success running the football to this offensive line up front. They're getting
Yes,
tremendous
Jesse,
push.
I'm
Doesn't matter
sure.
who has the football, who's keeping the football. You're just seeing this group
Oh,
up front drive
see,
this
that's what
defense.
they need to do.
He's brought down quickly.
That's what I
but okay
need.
there, still a bit short of the first down.
That's what they need to improve on. I mean, and
There is
everybody
nothing
knows we
greater
still
than a
won.
rivalry game, unless you
No,
lose it.
they won
In
it
that
at the
case,
end.
there's nothing more miserable.
Cause guess what?
I agree, Reese.
They're a
That's why
pretty good
rivalry
team.
is so great, because you take the
The one
stats,
home
you take
loss
the
I can
rankings, you
handle
take the records,
is
you throw it all out the window.
this
And it shows
ACC
tremendous
robbery.
effort and passion when we see these rival games. We certainly saw it today. And David, for this losing team,
The
this
fact
one's gonna
is,
sting for a while.
It does, but it's so
the fact
strange
is Miami
because I was
sucks
so
this season,
there's no
and
chance that they have a
with
chance to
with,
upset them. But there
with
you go.
why I didn't
It's
expect to win this game. If we
eventually
don't make a
go
bowl,
ahead. It's
yeah, I'm
unfair. And so
transferring.
it means so much in sports. Who's motivated for these games? So you
But
do
there's
feel
other
like it does become
factors.
a good game, even when it's not a good game.
There's other factors I may
That's
consider
gonna do it
too
for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollock, our entire
that
broadcast
determine
team,
whether
and
I
Chris Davis, this has been another
whether I
presentation
transfer or
of
not.
EA Sports College Football.
I'm actually starting to think, well, QB, another inexperienced QB. I can't help that we can't keep a starting QB. It's pretty obvious that I was I had a chance to make tackles and I just didn't. However, if Bordeaux's right, I hope the control of the players is a lot better, cause it is pure trash. I mean, and I'm telling you, it's pure garbage. It's pure trash. Because I mean, I know it's the first college football game in over a decade. Hopefully, they did step up with the new one. And I'm ready to see if they really are wanting to focus more on the gameplay of college football being better. But for those on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless.